let's go back to when you were fighting. Did you fill out a medical form for the commission?
Yeah.
Really?
Time.
How many times did you say you were injured when you were?
Oh, no, none.
Never?
No.
Okay. So
it says no to all. No to all.
Okay.
Check that box.
And so this is the whole part. This is why I laugh at, when Conor came out and said all this stuff and said, oh, ask Dana White, ask Dr. Davidson. And okay, now I know Dr. Davidson. He's a great guy and used to work with the Nevada State Athletic Commission. And then he basically left that to go work for the UFC as their main physician for their fighters. So when something happens, he's the guy that, the fighters call. He's the guy that'll, check on them. There's other guys that work in that same position, but he's the head guy. And what Conor is doing by saying that is saying, this doctor knew that I had a stress fracture and let me fight. So he's hanging Dr. Davidson out. He's hanging Dana White as the promoter out. He's not thinking about those things while he's saying it, but that's what he's doing. And then what the Nevada State Athletic Commission is doing is saying, really? Well, here is your medical form that you filled out, and it says no to all, or whatever you want to say. Yeah. So, you're the one that's said no, because if you're a doctor with the athletic commission, you're going to do a physical on the fighters to a point. You remember the doctor coming in and they'll sit there and they'll grab your hands and do things because they have to try to find something, because every fighter is never been injured in their life when they go into that, physical with the ringside physician is, hey, you have any injuries during training? Nope. How's your hands? You have any pains? Nope. Feet are good. Nope. Got no problems at all. Your knees are good. Yep. Nope. No problems at all. How about here on your ribs? Nope. Got no problem. That's all you hear from the fighters, because if I say yes and this guy doesn't let me fight, I don't get paid.
Yep. So
every fighter is just, they're the healthiest they've ever been in their life at that moment, just like Conor was. And so for him to come out later and say that, it's like, I'm not saying he didn't have problems with his ankle before the fight. Maybe he did. But every fighter's got problems going into a fight.
Yeah, they could have all been old photos too of him wrapping his ankles.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't want to sound like but like, how many times I've kicked someone's foot, or kicked someone's elbow with my foot, or right above my, at the instep.
Then put an ice bag over it for the.
Yeah, you got to put an ice bag over it. I've got to wrap it up. I mean, you go home and do that. People take pictures. I have pictures, of a couple fights I had to pull out of because I had like a softball size on the top of my foot after kicking someone's elbow.
Well, the best one is, I don't know if you heard Conor also, he talked about now he's got a titanium rod in his leg, is what he said, right? And he goes, I have a titanium. Now when I kick people, now watch what happens. And I'm like, I'm going to watch what happens, because I guarantee you it's going to hurt you a whole lot more than it hurts them. Yes.
It's going to fucking kill you.
Oh, it's horrible.
I've got a titanium plate on my ankle, my left ankle with
just
9
kicking
screws.
A bag.
And yep. If you kick the bag the wrong way, that shit hurts. Yep. It hurts bad. There's no flexibility either in your foot, in your ankle. There's going to be no flexibility because those screws and that plate don't move.
Yep.
They fucking hold it. So when you think your foot's going to flex and that bone's going to bend at all, or it doesn't do it anymore. The titanium rod keeps it there.
That titanium rod hurts.
Yeah, it's going to hurt. The worst part is my screws are on the outside right on my ankle. So if I kick and if I was to hit your elbow at all, it would fucking cripple me.
You'll cry.
Yeah, it automatically almost drops me. Even with the shin guard on, it fucking hurts. That's after the first Gill fight, man, I broke my ankle and had to have screws and plates put in. I never really kicked to the body that much anymore on that side.
Did you see the video?
So afraid of kicking the elbow.
Did you watch the video of him talking about it? Like, he sold me on his next fight already. The way he talked about it. He's like,
but you watch WWE
like and Terminator 2.
It's
so
super easy.
Terminator, yeah.
It's super easy for people to say.
Just wait until he starts working out on it the first couple times.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like, "What the hell?" Mm-hmm. It is not gonna feel good.
Yeah, he's not gonna be able to kick as much on that with that foot.